What's up? What's up? What's up? Peace and love, my people. Peace and love. You know what I'm saying? Today, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to sit back and I was thinking about moralism and frequency. So I want to tell y'all what's the difference between moralism and frequency. So morals are the things that you were taught. So you were taught, you be good. You get married. You have these kids. You take care of those kids. You get your money. You get the big house. Um, you do all these different things that are morally right in this society, and that you're going to be good, and you're going to be able to go to this place that this magical mystical place called heaven, and you're going to be okay, and it's going to be all good, but without learning any lessons on earth. And if you don't continue to learn the lessons on earth, then you will be coming back here. So you think that it's a place called hell. It's not a place called hell. That's not real. If anything on the planet or on the universe, in the universe, this is the closest thing to hell, where people are killing people, babies being raped, all these different type of things that are absolutely wrong with this society. This is the place that you would call hell in the universe. They say this is hell. This is the worst place in the universe, Earth. But Earth, you're here to learn. You're here to be able to learn why this tree is like this. And frequency has everything to do with that. So frequency is like, this tree has a frequency. The air has a frequency. Everything on Earth has a frequency. And it's up for you to be able to get to that frequency. Even you have a frequency, but you're not taught this because you're just taught that you're a human being instead of being a spiritual being. The most thing that people do is they try to say that they could jump in and out of the spirit. You can't jump in and out of the spirit. You are a spirit. You should always stay in your spiritual being and always stay where you need to be at. You know what I'm saying? So here's the thing. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to determine what's frequency and what's morally right. You know what I mean? Because we're all part of one collective consciousness. It is no difference between none of this stuff, but we're heading towards a place where it's going towards a new earth. You can believe it or not. You don't have to. You know what I'm saying? You can look in the sky and you can start seeing it for yourself, man. They starting a chemtrail a lot more. They trying to hide this second sun from coming in, which is actually getting you on the frequency. This don't got nothing to do with Jesus and none of that stuff, man. Because all that stuff that they've been telling y'all is not 100. This don't got nothing to do with no coming back of nothing. Because if you not on the frequency, no matter what you've been doing and no matter what it is, you're not going to go. This is scientifically making sense. If it makes sense scientifically, you got to think about this stuff. Stop thinking about what you was taught and start thinking about what you feel and what makes common sense. You always been told to not question what it is that's going on, and not, why shouldn't you question what's going on with your life and how serious it is? I know that once you start getting on this path of being on the frequency, you'll understand that this stuff is all about the frequency. It's never been about moralism. Morals don't have anything to do with this. So if you think that you're just going to be here being good and doing all this different type of stuff, I'm sorry to mistake you. You're going to have to come back here to planet Earth, and you're going to have to learn what it really is. See, this is a school. This is not a place just to do all these things that you're indulging in. This is a school. And just like any school, once you learn the lessons, you pass through. But just like any school, if you don't learn the lessons on earth, you come back. See, you think that it's just, this thing ain't here. This thing here is just a spacesuit. This ain't nothing but a spacesuit. You know what I mean? You are an infinite being. You could be able to come. You've traveled millions of years. Why do you think that you got deja vu? Why do you think that? It's because you've been here before. It's not about all those other things. You've been here before. You've been everything on earth to be able to be a human right now. You've been everything. I'm talking to the people that I know that I was just like, you know what I'm saying? I was always wondering why none of this stuff made sense to me. Church never made sense to me. These people never made sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was always wondering, it was always more. And I always wanted to know what it was. I'm talking to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't talking to nobody else that want to be caught up in it, because at the end of the day, you can't save them. They're going to be gone. It is what it is. But you got to save you and start taking the steps forward to be able to move yourself out of those same situations. We heading towards a new planet, a new way of thinking, I wonder why y'all think so many people is going vegan and changing up their diets. It don't got nothing to do with what y'all thinking about, like, oh well, I'm gonna change when this and this. No, it has to do with the frequency. The frequency of the planet. The planet is a live being. And if you're not moving with the planet, you will stay here in the old earth. And you'll dwell in the Donald Trumps and dwell in all the things that's gonna come. You gonna see what it's like to be able to be like in that rapture, whatever it is that you talking about. It doesn't have anything to do with religion. Religion can't save you when it has everything to do with your frequency. This is frequency, not religion. We have not been taught right. And so what's going to happen is some of you are going to be left behind. And you don't get it. You steady always trying to question everything instead of trying to look for questions or looking for answers. Look beyond yourself. That's why we so locked in to everything. They keep you locked in because they don't want you to be able to get on the frequency. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna start documenting, man, and start just being on it and letting y'all know what it is, man. I'm talking to the people like me. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about experiences. I ain't even talking about nothing else that got to do with anything else. I'm talking about off all experience, man. We gonna start documenting this stuff and letting y'all know, man. This is all about the frequency. Peace.